Peace be unto you. Mind frame, you don't speak. Sup with you. Time change front door.
I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant. Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
So the Rockets win the tip. Pass to Davis. To the paint. Here's Harrington. Drops in the layup for two. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's. Commitment, comprehension, and communication. All three are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
Adebayo, that's good.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, kid always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man.
Pass to Green. Back to Davis.
Pistons foul. Jason Kidd. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute into this first quarter. Green with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block. Williams from long range. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Anthony Davis.
And that one drops for him. Davis has got 5 points.
Davis, a real mismatch inside because of his skill, size, and strength.
Here's Adebayo.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Green. To the left wing. Back to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Now here's Green. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
Anthony Davis.
Count it. 9 points in the game.
Jalen Green.
Adebayo in the post. Down low. Shoots over Davis. Pass to Williams. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Davis's anticipation and timing so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
On the wing, Davis. .146 left to play in the first quarter. That one goes. Count it.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Kidd. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The ball's knocked loose. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Adebayo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Kid doing a nice job shredding the defense in the pick and roll. His passing instincts, platinum level phenomenal.
Outside for Davis. Takes it inside. And finished off by Davis.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And then Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Pass to Davis. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Davis has got 15.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Adebayo, no good.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Davis. He's guarded by Barnes. And Davis slams it home.
When Davis gets going like this, there's no way you can stop him, giving you his entire package right now.
Outside for Butler. The three from Barnes. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Houston Rockets. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent.
Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Here's Kidd. The three-pointer off the mark. Houston in the lead. Pass to Robinson. And stolen by Adebayo. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Williams misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Bibby. Another one falls for Houston.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Pass to Robinson. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here's Kidd. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Kidd. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Out to DiVincenzo. Another 3 from Houston.
DiVincenzo.
All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that. And rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'd be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today. And, you know, one of the things you like about Bibby, he's energetic at the point guard spot and lights you up with his jump shot. This guy is really solid.
And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. And he's good on the second. Detroit calls timeout. And trying to stoke the competitive balance, Clark. Seems like the new lottery system has been working.
I agree with you. Flattening the odds a bit, making it a drawing for the top 4 instead of the top 3. A small tweak that has had a pretty good impact, in my opinion.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Adams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Substitution.
And it's Houston's ball. Pass to Davis. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Adams grabs the miss.
B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And Houston called for the foul. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Another thing they've shown right from the start tonight is a willingness to drive the lane and challenge the D to stop him. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Adams. He can't get it to go. Davis with the defensive effort. And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Houston.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Green for 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Inside. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And Davis slams it home.
Anthony Davis understands the value of points in transition, getting out and finishing on the break.
Adebayo, no good. So it's the Rockets now. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Good on the bucket.
Assistant.
He's got 6.
Anthony Davis.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Adebayo. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
They get it again. Here's Davis. Here's Harrington. Offline with a 3. Here's Adebayo. Blocked. And they'll keep possession. The 3 from Mitchell. Connects from downtown.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decision.
And so it's Houston continuing to pile it on, up 22. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And the Pistons call time here. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Pistons on offense. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That'll commence a long trip on the road. 6 games total. To the middle. The offensive rebound. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Barnes. And there's the drive. Here's Adebayo. From 6 feet out, he nails it. Adebayo's got 14 points for the game.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Knocks it down from distance.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Adebayo, that's good.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
To the inside. Nice move. And Davis slams it home.
Basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
And the Pistons, another 3.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Pass to Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
First personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, you know, it's been exciting to watch Davis develop as an NBA player. I mean, he's put a lot of hard work in and he's turned into a dominant MVP caliber player, and some teams still struggle to find ways to deal with it.
Here's Barnes, and it's blocked by Davis. It's tipped. Over to the wing. Hill for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Williams on the wing. Detroit, no good that time either.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. He didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Adebayo. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the and one.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
A 3 from the inbound. And DiVincenzo hits from deep. DiVincenzo's got 6.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
And finished off by Adebayo.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Robinson. Here's Garuba. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Houston in total control. There's 1:17 left in the third. Down low. Ooh, it's stolen away.
Look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Steps back. Pass to Garuba. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The assist goes.
Bibby's so solid at setting the pace. Excellent when it comes to finding his teammates in their spots.
Outside for Butler. Left side Barnes. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Bibby, no good. And the Pistons with possession here. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for Detroit.
Both free throws good from Barnes. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle.
Detroit. Foul. Jimmy Butler. That's his second personal foul. Team
He's off in the first.
At the line for the Rockets. Robinson.
And he sinks the second. And here's Detroit. Pass to Barnes. Here's Garuba. He's guarded by Barnes. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Rockets ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Bibby. And stolen by Williams. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Superb playmaking from Kidd with that dish right there.
And so it's the Houston Rockets ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. They're official. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Houston in total control. Now Mitchell. Adebayo with with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Adebayo. Again, the Pistons score.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Left side, Green. Now here's Mitchell. The three is up. Sinks it from distance.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Davis. Adebayo grabs the board. The Pistons on offense. Pass to Kidd. Inside. Reverses. And Davis with the block. Green for three. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
3 points.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Green. Driving in. And it's hammered home by Green.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Outside for Butler. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter. And I like that part of it. And cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. And freedom of movement is an important part of that, and it looks better, and it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining, in my opinion.
Back to Adebayo. Goes back up, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Right side, Mitchell. Pass to Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Driving inside, and it's hammered home by Green.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Here's Barnes. And Adebayo slams it in.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Davis.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Oh, what a hammer!
Oh, man!
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Adebayo, that's good.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Now here's Mitchell. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one.
For the camp, showed them to the night behind my back. One thing about that karma, she coming back. If you keep close, nowadays became a trend and snake your homies out, cause everybody back though, but everybody black though. I let the catch a used to off the hope I didn't purchase, cause every time I see the just like a scary movie. Can't do no jury duty. Internet and alter the do a different game now. I don't rap about, I let his name down. Shame how they blackball Kane, they scratch my name out. I pushed it longer than I expected to get my name hot. They want to take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati, touch big rabbit, streets need a. I got all of them leeches away from around me. You ain't rich enough to get me hip, go up the bounty. Spit some cheese, I'm seeing